Hey, how's it going YouTube? It's TAG97 again. Today I got a special review on a custom Smith&Wesson MP22 compact from Amyntor Tactical. I personally want to thank each and every one of you that are watching right now, and of course my subscribers and followers on Instagram. You guys have making this channel always come alive, and I appreciate you so much that you don't even understand the gratitude I have towards you. And I love every single one of you, and thank you so much for supporting this channel. You make it come alive every week with your subscriptions and following me on Instagram. I know I'm being the dead horse here, guys. Please forgive me. But if you would go to my Instagram, you'll see some stuff that is exclusive for the Instagram channel alone that you would never see on YouTube. And if you'd be so kind to go to Skip's IG as well, you can talk to him about getting the firearm Cerakoted and worked on any type of gunsmith way. And don't forget to use my discount code TAG97. Using discount code TAG97 will give you a 10% discount off all Cerakote artwork that you do through Skip. But this does not apply to the FFL transfer. Sorry, but can't do that. So you probably ask yourself, who is Skip? Skip is the owner of Amyntor Tactical. He's an independent, self-employed combat veteran who loves to hunt, shoot, and work on firearms. So how this video is going to work is it's going to be a Q&A. So we're going to have the answers and basic questions what probably you would ask. Now if you have any other questions about the products that he does and stuff like that, always write in the comment section. I'll ask him and I'll get right back to you. It's just that simple. So a very important question, what does he do with these firearms? So he does Cerakoting and KG gun coats. They're both durable protective layers on any type of surface that are applied to that's solid. It protects it from scratches, rust, and oxidation. And you know what? It protects your firearm in a very stylish way of your choice, because you're the customer. You can pick basically anything you want, whatever your imagination is limited to. So you're probably asking yourself, what is the average cost of getting a firearm Cerakoted and worked on? So it depends on the complexity of what you want. So you can get a quote from him by sending him a picture of an idea and the firearm that you want to have worked on. Now it could be a simple design as you just getting a slide painted, let's say blue, right? You get a Cerakoted blue upper slide of a handgun. That can range all the way from 55, and from complex designs of something like this on a big rifle, it takes a lot of pieces to take out, move out, and work on, all the way up to $400 of actual hard labor work on that. So I recommend you ask him how much it's going to cost, but let me tell you, the artwork that he does by hand and decals is definitely worth the price. And don't forget to use that discount I gave you, TAG97, to get that 10% off. But like I said, no discount on the FFL transfer, so just keep that in mind. But I totally believe that this is worth it. You can definitely see the beautiful artwork that's been done. I even got my classic TAG97 logo on here, so you can always tell whose firearm this is. So a very important question has popped in your head. Is it possible to send it to Texas? Am I able to have my firearm worked on, Cerakoted, and all my accessories allowed to be worked on as well from Amyntor Tactical? You can send it to him to be worked on. He is a licensed FFL transfer, and obviously he's a gunsmith, so he does everything that will involve in taking his part and make sure it's correctly assembled, so you don't have to worry about it being falling apart if it's not put together correctly. So with that being said, I think it's highly recommended that you do get it done. So what he does, the processing, he logs it in through his logbook and everything. He does everything the legal way and how it's supposed to be done, like a normal FFL transfer does. Logs it in. And if you ever have any questions, I'm pretty sure you can ask him. Just write him a note on his website and he'll most likely send you a picture. Just ask nicely. He's a very cool guy and really down to earth, so I don't see why he would not. And after your firearm has been completed, I'm pretty sure he'll send you a completed picture asking, hey, is this what you want before I send this back to you? Are you sure this is how you want it? Does it look good? He'll redo it if you do not like it. So don't worry about that, okay? He is very negotiable when it comes to certain things. We had original design for this. It did not go through. So we scratched the whole design and we went with something a little bit more custom, as in this. And obviously you can see the beautiful artwork that's been done to this firearm, and man, it is definitely awesome. And now I'm going to show you a quick little video for him about his artwork and how his processing worked, and it's the before and after of the finished product. I hope you enjoy it. So dear Smith&Wesson and viewers that are watching, the Smith&Wesson MP22 Compact has outperformed any expectations of a 22 handgun I ever imagined. I have abused this handgun to the point where it should have failed multiple times, and it did not, and it is very reliable. So the reason why I got a 22, now some people are like, well, why didn't you just get a 9 version of the MP Compact? So I'm going to explain to you why. So number one reason why I bought a 22 instead of the 9 or 45 version of the Smith&Wesson MP Compact is simple. The cost of ammunition. So people stop going to the range mainly because of the cost of how much it is to shoot a higher caliber than a 22. Let's say a 9mm and 45, for example. So it costs about between an average price of $15 to $20 for either 50 rounds of 9 or 45. For the same price, I can get about 500 rounds of 22. That means more time to train, less money I'm spending, and I'm getting used to reloads and just reloading the magazine by itself. You can get more training and practical use out of a 22 than you can with a 9. Now, the only thing is you cannot get used to that recoil. Even if you're using a 22 Magnum round, it's not going to be even close to a 45 or even a 9. So that's the only downside by using a 22, but otherwise it is an awesome range pistol. It's cheap to buy the ammunition, and also this 22 alone is reliable. I've shot over 3,000 rounds out of this firearm alone. When I did a 1,000 round consecutive shot count, at the 900 round mark, it started getting a lot of carbon buildup and started jamming every magazine. Only one round though. But other than that, you just clean it real quick with a cloth, lube it up again, and it cycles and it keeps going. So I have abused this firearm pretty good, and it is definitely very reliable. And now that it has a special Cerakote painting on it, it looks way better than it did before because it was getting burnt out a lot. So the firearm itself is very reliable. You get a 10 round magazine, you get 2 of them actually, and then you can obviously put one in chamber, so 10+1. It is a 3.6 inch barrel with a threading, which you can put a suppressor adapter on there if it doesn't already come one, because they have one that does come with the threaded barrel and one that doesn't. So you can have that option if you want to put a suppressor on here. All right, I'm going to show you a quick clip of me shooting it at my in-laws' property because they own 180 acres and all that, and they have plenty of range for me to do some of my videos on. So I appreciate my in-laws if you're watching. Thank you very much for letting me shoot and do the video there. Alright guys, enough said. Grand finale video that everyone loves to watch, and I hope you enjoy it. At the end of the day, everyone loves a custom firearm, and the Smith&Wesson MP22 Compact is very reliable and durable and outperformed my expectations, so it is TAG97 approved. Alright guys, do not forget to like and subscribe to TAG97. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.